Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the Positive Moment once again. My name is Victoria, and I have with me in the studio Knee Speaks.
Hey, what up, what up, what up?
Okay, first off, let me say Happy Children's Day to every child. Everybody is a child, no matter how old you are, you're a child to your parents. Yes. And I want to say a special Happy Children's Day to those of you that still watch cartoons like me. Happy Children's Day. Those that are still dipping their bread inside their tea.
Yeah.
Happy Children's Day. Those that what days to do again? That love for everyone that loves Golden Moore and Indomie.
Those that still pee on their bed.
Happy Children's Day to us. For what again? Hey, actually, happy children to all of us. Happy Children's Day to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm still a baby anyway.
Baby, give me money.
Please credit my answer. So you're welcome to the Positive Moment, and today, like I said, we are going to be discussing about our childhood memories. And please join the conversation. I want us to just refresh our memories, those things that we did and the things that we believed as children. Everything that you think was your reality, but now as an adult you have now discovered that those things that you believed were just very, I don't want to use the word stupid, because there are so many things you believe, but then you think about it and you be like, did I actually believe that? Anyway, Life Designs, you're welcome. Olatubosun Josiah, you're welcome. Adewale Joshua, you're welcome. Please join the conversation. You can drop your comment. And yes, there is giveaway. The first comment is going to get a movie ticket at 3 miles to bear.
Yeah. I mean.
And then airtime giveaway there. Airtel. Yeah, Happy Children's Day, Josiah. We have Airtel, we have MTN, we have Glow. Yes. So there is airtime giveaway. I'm going to come to your inbox to tell you if you have won our giveaway or not. But please, let's make this as interactive as possible. The very first question I will be asking now, and I want your answer as well. What is the weird belief that you had as a child, but now, you now know that it's actually, yes, it was the very first belief. Yes. Happy Children's Day, Life Design, Savior, Happy Children's Day. Okay, for me, I'll go first. When I was a child, I used to believe that the moon was always following me everywhere. I don't know. Knee Speaks.
Still following you.
It's still following me. Did you believe that as well?
Well, I wouldn't say I don't believe that, but it's kind of weird. Like, no, I feel the moon is moving with me. Actually, sometimes confusing. Like, what's going on? So yeah, it was normally a belief for me that this moon is following me. Sometimes I'll be like, the sun too is moving. Like, the sun is moving with me. So it was a normal belief for me. Also, I also felt that was true.
Okay, another thing was that when I was. Anytime we are traveling as a family, maybe for Christmas or for anything, I always assume that the bush is running. Like the house and everything. I always assume, okay, they are running. Why are they running after me?
Yeah.
But growing up, I now discovered all those things, and they were just, I don't know how we came about those imaginations. As a child, our imagination was actually very weird.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, Knee Speaks, what are the other things you believed as a child? But now you know that they were just...
When I was a child, one of the things that I believed that if rain was falling and there was sun, maybe like...
Yeah, I remember that. Your own is a lion is given. No, our own is a lion and an elephant are fighting.
Oh. Yeah, I fell for that. I
was listening to a program on radio recently. Okay. It was a children's program. So the lady was asking primary school children's questions. Was not asking that which river is the longest river in Africa. So immediately she asked that question, the first thing that came to my mind was some rivers of Africa, Niger, Benue, Congo, Orange, Limpopo, Zambia. And when I remember, I just laughed that, oh my God, I still remember this. That was the first thing that came to my mind.
you down in your subconscious, you know that. Yes,
that. Subconsciously, you just remember.
Yes.
Please, you can join us in the conversation and invite people to join the positive moment on PME_music1 Instagram live. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now, what is the worst beating that your parents ever gave you? Like, what did you do? Warranted that beating. Well, the one you can remember, okay, this is the worst beating of your life.
I don't think my dad beats me that way, or my mom has been beating me, because most of my time, you know, I collected all my beating as all the beating that they beat me. I collected it in boarding school, so you know I'm not really like at home every time. Yeah. Like I just do 2 months at home, and during that 2 months, like children that go to boarding school, they are very conservative. When they get back from school, they don't really want to go out because they know that when they get back to school, a lot of things, I have a lot of seniors to deal with and all that. But one of the beatings I can never forget was, you know, I grew up in the north, so my dad, during the festive period, we always play knockout, always blew knockout. So I blew knockout and I threw it inside like a neighbor's room through the window. So we threw it, I ran. So it sounded pop,
was
pop,
the
pop,
neighbor
pop.
Inside the room?
They were there now. So that was bad. Don't do that at home. Don't do that at home. It's bad. So I threw knockout there. So my dad was now asking me that was I the one that threw knockout, because they already saw me. I was not lying that I was not the one. So I think he slapped me or something. He sharp slapped me. That was the last time I remember that my dad lay hands on me. I think one other time again was because I normally go out for concert, like programs. I come back late, and my dad always warned me that I should always be at home 7:30, latest 7:30 p.m. I'm supposed to be in the house, but you know now, guys, sometimes we are just stubborn.
Oh, I can't actually remember the worst beating I ever. It's not like that they know used to beat me. I used to shop correct beating from my mommy, from my brothers, from everybody, school, everywhere. But I can't categorically say that this is the worst beating ever. Yeah. But there are some times as a child I'll be like, hey, are these people really my parents?
Yeah, wow.
Have you ever felt like that? Serious. The kind of beating that at that moment you don't be like, am I not
beat me like I'll be
am I adopted?
It's really I won't beat my kids that way. Yeah, the way they beat me. I was stubborn, but I believed, and I later discovered that beating does not really change kids. Yeah.
I mean, but there are some situations that warrant beating, but it might not be just spanking.
Like all the beats they beat you now, what's changed? Did you not repeat the same thing you did, or something like that? But it's not that you won't spank and all that, but beating at times don't really change children. You get person is stubborn.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you are beating, let the child know why you are beating them.
Like this century, they don't beat kids again.
People that they will not tell you why they are beating you. You don't even really know exactly.
This generation, like this generation, who is still beating their children?
Except there are people that are still beating their children.
Like in a scale of how many?
Yeah, but not that much. But I used to see new parents that spank.
I don't know last when I saw like maybe someone beating his kid like. Last time, but before when we were little, you just somebody running, somebody can just run to you like what happened? The mother is pursuing the child or something. So it was common then, but now I don't really think they really beat kids now. I don't really think so. If they still beat kids, no.
There are people that still beat kids, but
it's very rare, like very rare.
But you know, parents don't like it when people from outside beat their children.
Why would you beat my child?
Even though they won't.
Even if my child is wrong, if you don't have the rights.
I have Shanti Guri. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. You're welcome.
Thank you for joining.
Yeah, you can join the conversation. Okay, I have this. It's actually a true life story. Something that happened. You know, this child is very stubborn, very, very stubborn in the school. Yeah. And, you know, they're always punishing the guy. So now got to a point that they were like, okay, invite your parents. Yeah. Want to meet your parents. You're too stubborn. So the mom came and they explained to the mom that, okay, this is what your child has been doing, this, that. And the mom was like, yes, beat this boy very well. He deserves it. Beat him. Yeah. That's when they now started beating the boy. Then the mother now started crying.
They should not beat that child again.
Don't imagine.
Yes, now.
That's when I now remember. That's when I now remember this proverb. They said, "Bami no mommy, go dey no more." Okay, Joshua said, "Try to be obedient child." One of the songs is one of. Okay, the songs I remember. Try to be an. I think I have an idea of the song. Obedient child, something like that. Yeah. I think most of these songs we sing are kind of general all over the country.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned HIP, I mean HAPP, I mean which something.
We are
HHPPY, and you say you schooled in the north.
Yes, I schooled
Yeah,
in the north.
and I schooled in the west and we sang the same song. So like these songs are general.
Songs are traveling. Songs travel.
Yeah,
powerful, yes.
Even apart from the songs, there are some plays that we play that is kind of general,
and now,
universal.
Like, okay, now for example, now students transfer, so my leave your school to another school, you know, go there with a new song. So things, this is Nigeria. A lot of things move. So you understand. So it's not really like a surprise. It's not really like a surprise per se.
Yeah. But it's not only.
But there are some songs that you wouldn't like. If you hear in Ibadan, you cannot hear in any other state.
Like which song? There
are some Konk Yoruba songs like they sing.
Give me an example.
I don't really know. But it's just that I've forgotten all those songs. I should like reminisce and think about even just one. But no time like that.
Even I don't think so, because if it's in Ibadan, you can hear it in any Yoruba speaking
like
state.
songs we sing in the north, like
okay, like in the north, yeah. Like, that one is different.
That's what I'm saying, that there's some songs that you sing here to that.
Yeah.
You know now, when you sing.
I remember this song too. Wherever you go, go.
Don't say yes when you meet to sing.
Yes. Where you need to say no. Baba Ibadan.
Because me, I was in Bapel secondary school. When they are singing, so I don't sing. Only song I sing was maybe this Friday song. There's this that we sing on Friday when we are marching, we are going back to our classes and all that. So we are happy that it's Friday and we want to just.
Is it this song?
That's really song I like. Then and
because tomorrow is Saturday, we go. That's what we used to sing in my private school. Monday we go to school. Tuesday we go to school. Friday we go to school.
Yes, today we are celebrating Happy Children's Day. Please, let's celebrate her. Let's clap for Happy Children's Day. Like she has won the trophy for Children's Day. Today, Children's Day award goes to her.
Thank you. I'm a child, please.
So, if you want to give
celebrate Happy Children's Day.
If you want to give her airtime, send airtime to her.
Yes, you can.
But if you win airtime and you feel like, oh, that girl, she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Send her airtime, so she won.
Alright, so okay. What was your attitude towards festive period as a child? Maybe like Christmas, Easter, New Year, and birthday too.
One thing I miss, one thing I miss about being a child is this. You know, you have no bills to pay. You have no. There's nothing that concerns you about school fees. There's nothing that concerns you about what you eat. Your own is just be a child, misbehave, do anything you want to do. They will scold you, they correct you. One thing I miss about being a child is, you know, the freedom to the room of not being responsible for things. I just behave when I want to behave. I just, you know, but now as an adult, there are some things that I do that if somebody asks me, are you mad? Are you crazy? Or what's going on? Are you not serious with your life? So I feel as a child, I can eat biscuits. I don't care when my dad will get the money for the biscuits. I don't care when my mom will get the money. That's one thing about children. They don't care. Once you tell them that hey, today is Children's Day, we are going to the park. Maybe you tell them like a week before, they'll be like, Daddy, 2 days is Children's Day. What's happening? They don't even care if you have not paid house rent, or they are careless. Their own is you made a promise, you must meet that promise. I don't care. So I miss that as a child. You know, when my dad goes to work every day, when he comes back, he buys me meat pie. There is no day he does not buy me. Any day he does not buy me meat pie. There's issue in the house. So I eat meat pie like every day as a child. I've been eating meat pie. So that's one of the reasons why I really don't like meat pie now. You know, because it's something I eat every time. So I feel that's one thing I miss as a child, for being, you know, my dad is responsible for everything, my mom is responsible for everything, my sisters, my brothers can buy me toy and all that.
To be an adult is a scam.
But now like this now, I want to eat now, be thinking that let me not eat all the money let me not use all the money with me because of tomorrow and all that. So as a child, you don't think about tomorrow. you don't have the interest of your parents in mind, except when you start becoming matured and all that. So for those of us that are preparing to be parents, just know that children don't really think. So
I just
think,
remember one book
yeah.
we read in Primary 1. When will I be big? That's the title of the book.
Me, I can't forget one book ever. Sugar Girl.
Sugar Girl.
I can't forget that book.
See, that when will I be big?
And one character, Ayamatanga. I can't forget Ayamatanga.
Ayamatanga was in a movie now.
Yeah, that one we did that.
Yeah.
Rich. I can't forget.
I see a lot of children were actually traumatized by that.
Yeah, I was not traumatized.
Not like traumatized is not even the word. Like they will use it to scare you when you're about to do something. Like, I'll call Ayamatanga for you. Or just one that even used to scare me. Just come and say Ayamatanga.
I think Simbi Go to School was also a novel that.
Simbi Goes to School. No, Simbi was inside Macmillan now.
You won't remember? Jesus. Hey.
I'm a baby, I know.
Yeah. You won't remember the name of the book?
Yes, that's the English textbook.
That's a lot to like.
But we have Eze goes to school, Akin goes to school, the friend goes to school like that. You know, when I was a child Christmas Day, like maybe like 2 days to Christmas, definitely I already have because my mom, in fact, sometimes she will have gotten her Christmas dresses by November, sometimes, or early December. So you just gotta be checking the clothes.
No. Okay, one thing I wanted to say about the festive period was this, that then when we were children and snap with us, you put one big bowl of rice with chicken all over, with Fanta snap you, and like your dad has got all that stuff started. So you just come snap it. Like if I do some throwback, today is Thursday, if I do some throwback of my picture as a child, you see all those things that my dad, like my parents got when I was like, everything is sorted now. I don't even know last when I did celebrated birthday. Like I'm like, this thing is a lot of money, so what's going on? So I don't even go there. And then during festive period again, there's chicken, there's goats. My dad has bought goats, all those things. So everything is. But now as an adult,
the funniest thing is this same rice that we are eating on.
Yes.
It's the same rice we are eating every day.
The same rice.
But that day, that we are saying that rice is not the same rice that we have always been eating.
It's the state of the mind. It's your mind. Your mind.
You know, on Christmas Day, on any festive period like this, even Easter, I used to eat beyond normal. Nobody
Easter is my dad's birthday, so celebrate it like.
Nobody not ordinarily, if I eat in the morning, like I just finished eating, maybe like 20 minutes, I enter the kitchen again to eat. My mom will complain that she But on Christmas Day, nobody will even say anything.
Okay, now let me now say something. On Easter Day, which is my dad's birthday, he always takes us out, gives us money on his birthday. But now that we are grown now, like a week to my dad's birthday, be like, you will not send me money or something. You start like demanding, like, what's going on? You have not seen money. So maturity comes with a lot of things, so a lot of responsibility. So growing up is not just by size or by age. You leave a lot of good memories behind that you can't even take with you. So being a child is sweet. So congrats to every child, everybody that is like 5, 6. Man, I was 1 6. I was like.
Then it will be as if when I grow up. But now reality has done.
Yeah.
Now we are grown and.
I think someone is sending a request to.
Okay, Sulaiman Oyedotun, you're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, wants
to be in the live video.
Okay.
Let's add him and see.
Okay, what do you have to say? Like, okay, I think he left already.
He's still online. Let's see.
Okay.
If he's not online, we should just go ahead.
Alright. So then we'll just feel like when we grow up, like everything will just be set. It should just be.
I think he's online.
Okay. It's just be automatic. But now, even the situation of the country is not even helping us as adults. Because you go to school, you graduate, you serve. And Hello, Sulaiman.
Hello.
Are you there?
Yeah, I think his network is breaking.
I can't hear you. Your network is breaking. Hello,
All right.
Suleiman. Okay. Okay, let's just continue.
I think his internet is
Yeah. There we go.
is giving a little bit of issue, so we should go ahead. And
All right. Childhood was actually fun. Now that we are grown, I remember those things like a lot of things that bring smiles to me. I just remember something again.
oh,
You know, I used to feel like okay, I grew up in Ekiti State. I grew up in Ado Ekiti. So the university in Ado Ekiti was called University of Ado Ekiti. That's UNAD. Now it's EXUS, no longer UNAD. So then I used to assume, okay, Sulaiman, are you there?
hello, are you here with us?
Hello, can you hear us? Oh,
Oh.
he left already. Okay, you can try again.
And try again. Sorry.
Alright. So I used to feel like every university
Yeah.
anywhere too is UNAD. Because I used to like a
Wrong.
UNAD. So did I now mention it to my brother? My brother was
What I see. Are you kidding me?
like I think I should be about 10 or 9. I can't remember, but it's been
No.
my brother was not like, how can university in Lagos be UNAD? How can university? Not this thing. Although I think growing up to all those things too are
Yeah.
just for us to learn the right things.
Yes. Yes.
Just for us to,
Yeah.
you get. Because sometimes I used to assume that babies, what do they think about? Like, at least you have thoughts. I just wonder, what do they think about? But then they assimilate, they see
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
they
yeah,
copy,
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah. We copy a lot.
That's to grow.
A lot. Like a lot. Like wow. That's why we need to be very careful of things we do in front of our
Yes.
kids. You know, there are a lot of things I copied from my dad. Even in my subconscious, it's just there. Like okay, now for example, my dad. I've never seen my dad eat 2 meats. Like sometimes my mom serve him 2 meats, 3 meats. You get, he eats and he does not finish that meat. So it's anybody that comes to clear the table that eats that meat. You get, so that has been in my subconscious, and I've been thinking like, wow, that's selfless. So we eat our own food, we eat our own meat. Oh, everybody will be beside my dad. Like once we fight, I must be the one to carry that plate. So I think that's one of the signs of leadership. You don't even need to force people to come and carry your plate. We are already rushing that want to come and carry his plate. We're already rushing that we want to come and clear his table because we know that it's not possible that for him to finish all the meat inside the soup. So that's one thing I learned about my, and then I've not seen my dad and my mom fought before. Like till I grew up, I've never seen they will have quarrels, but not in our front. Like you can never see that. Okay, your dad
I don't
and your
know.
mom is-
That generation, I don't know how they
Do you understand?
it.
Like,
You never
it's-
know. You
you
just
don't
feel
know,
like,
like,
everything about them is perfect. Yet
Yes,
it's not perfect.
but-
They are just not showing
Yes,
it.
they won't show it, but no, they will sort themselves. I don't know how they do it, but they will still
but
sort
now,
themselves.
yay. I remember that we used to
They will
have
sort
one
themselves.
neighbor then. They just go married like in under 1-2 years. The way
Yeah.
they fight, you just be hearing their voice all the
Wow.
time, like loudly, and
Well,
their
it
children will
happens.
be.
People think that
So, I don't know.
once you get married, a lot of things are going to change. No, if you are a bad person in marriage, just expect you being a bad or maybe you being bad or something like that. If there's any word like that, so that's why you need to work on yourself before you even think of being committed.
Yeah,
to
and
anybody.
apart from that, I don't think people really change actually. We just reach a compromise. We just try to tolerate each other to an extent because you cannot like totally like 100% change everything about you.
You have to learn to live with
Yes,
some
you
people
just
the way they are. But at least
just
you can't really
learn
fully
to
change.
understand.
You can't really fully change, but you can amend. You can amend. You can let's say you smoke cigarette. Let's say okay now you're trying to someone that smokes cigarettes, you're trying to like talk to the person like to stop smoking and all that. The day that the person smokes, let's say someone that smokes 5 pack of cigarettes, maybe today he smokes 1, you should be happy for the person that okay, there's this level of growth from 5, okay, let's not even say 1, from 5 packs because it's very hard. From 5 pack, at least you stop from smoking 5 to 4 packs. So you know that there's this level of change. So you understand? So it's not that anybody that smokes 5 pack of cigarettes and just stop at once, that you will start losing small interest from that thing. So I think that people don't totally change, people like men, they can decide within themselves that look, I don't want to do this thing again. So they will try to just make amends and all that. So I think that we should learn to live with people and just pray
Yeah.
that God tries to they make a decision within themselves to just make amends.
Okay.
get?
Yeah. Is there any other thing you remember from your childhood that you
My
like to
childhood.
share with us?
I feel, well, one of the things I don't like, when my mom or my start beating me outside, beating me outside, maybe with my pints, I'll just be outside
Oh my
beating.
god.
And we are selfless, we don't mind, we just be jumping all around, nothing.
Because you're
You
not aware
understand?
of yourself.
Yes,
now.
so at one point, when maturity start coming out, like, hey, Nibo, I can't be that side again. Most of us that live in rural areas and all that growing up, you understand. Even for those that even were even privileged to stay in a flat and all that, we beating them in their compound and all that. They don't really feel. I didn't really like that growing up. So, but I wouldn't want that to and children again when they get to like. And you know that a child, I study children, a child that is 3 years old is very difficult to, like, once a child is stubborn at the age of 3, that's the age of 3, I've forgotten what they call it. They call it is a stage in their life. A child is stubborn at that age, at the age of 3, and you cannot tame that child as your father or his mother. It will be very difficult. That child will probably be very, very stubborn. So check children from age 3. Just check them, check their behavior. Those that are very stubborn and you can't tame them at that age, it will be very difficult for you.
But I think
that age is very, very sensitive to children. Age 3. I think age 3, age 2 is very sensitive.
yeah, but there are still children who were actually that stubborn, but by the time they started growing up, my fate of
You won't. It's not a thing of. It's not a thing of. It's not a thing of. It's not a guess something. You won't take that chance. You won't take that chance. You won't. You won't assume that the child will change.
but there are
What is
parents
it?
that are actually very, very strict with their children, and yet the children are still very stubborn.
Life is funny. Life is very funny. Yeah.
Because you not be wondering that it's so personal your father, it's so personal your mother. You are like,
No, at that stage, it's just like taking care of a dog. Do you understand?
okay,
Because I wear dogs. It's just like taking care of a dog. If a dog is growing up and like sit, stay, eat, do this, the dog needs to know you. Like that's it with children. You need to know this person that is talking to me. They need to know my voice. I'm your father. I'm talking to you. Sit down. If at age 2, you're telling the dog to just imagine I have a dog. I've been training him. Like you don't train the dog. When the dog just grow anyhow, the dog just become very wild. You get. So as a child at age 2, you tell them, hey, sit down there, eat this food. Have you not seen a child where you say eat? Then I'm not want to eat. Like he's telling you like at age 2 he has his own will. Like it's good, yeah. You have your will and all that, which is good. Everybody has their own will, but listen to me, I'm your father. You understand? If he's a sensible father that has sense, you understand? Obviously some people don't have, they're not really wise. You understand? So sit down, do this thing is good for you. At least they should be able to listen. So that's what I'm saying. If a child is stubborn at that age, it's very bad.
okay. The last question before we sign out.
Yeah, before we sign out.
I was growing up like with your siblings. Do you guys fight? It's common in children. You just maybe like
fights. There was a time I say I was pushing her all over the house.
I mean like fight like
with iron,
fight,
with
oh,
hot
nothing.
iron. Okay, this was what happened. I went to sell my mom's phone. My mom was having one phone that time, during that cellular time.
Okay.
So that phone is expensive now. So there's this guy that wanted to give me a Motorola phone for me to swap that phone, and I was like, this phone, they just kept it anyhow, they're not using it. So I'm like, I need money and I need phone. So let me go and sell this phone. So I sold the phone. So the guy now saw that the Motorola he gave to me, when he wanted to sell it, was bad. So me and I, luckily the phone was not working. So the guy, it's not that I repaired the phone.
Yeah.
The guy came to my house and saw that the phone was working. It was not like, he's not going to, we don't want to, how will I give him this kind of phone? Maybe his brothers and somebody, so I'm just advising him anyhow. He don't care that he wants to return the phone. So that was how we were fighting with my sister. We were fighting. So one of my cousin that stays in our house had to tell my sister that I was fighting. You understand? And my sister was now like, what happened? Me, I didn't want her to know that it was because of my mom's phone. That's why we were fighting.
Okay.
So she later knew that it was phone. My sister went to the same school. She was my senior boarding school, so she carried belts. At home, it's not like we were in school. She carried bed, she was now flogging me. Eh, and I went to plug iron. So that was how I was pushing my sister. I was pushing her all over the house. I was like, hey, today if I not born you say. So she beat me, like she beat me seriously. I was like crying and I went to sleep when my dad came back. My dad always bring goodies if he's coming back. So it was Five Alive, they used to blind me. My dad just gave me Five Alive, I should not worry about that. I should just leave her. That's how we settled. We really don't fight. And then my sister, there was this thing that kuli kuli now, that they used to smash. Like, you understand, they smash it. So that time in the north, my sister would be like, this thing is somebody's poo that they fry it. And I'm not like, I'll give it to her. She will go and eat it. So my child was fun a bit. It was fun. She will eat it. So when I was now growing up, I'm like, all the kuli kuli that I was giving to you, where is it? Like, you that don't know anything. So she was actually eating. I was like,
Can you imagine?
She showed me pepper. Like my sister showed me love. Hell. Like it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed my childhood. It was fun. I wish I could be a child again.
Seriously, even me, I wish I could be. In fact, I'm tired of this adult life. If there's anybody that wants to adopt a full-grown adult baby,
child, like
please,
I'm here.
I am up for adoption. Come on.
Yes. Adopt me.
Please adopt me. I'm tired of being an adult.
As long as you not give me trouble, I'm available.
Oh, going on was actually fun. Anyway, I think we've come to the end of. Thank you, New Speaks.
Yeah, it was a pleasure being around.
Okay, I think we have a request. Let me get that before we run. Okay, Adewale Joshua. Let's quickly get that before we run.
Yeah.
Okay. In the meantime, follow us on Twitter. I'm very sure you're already following us on Instagram, because if you are not following us, you will not be on this live video. So follow us and invite others to follow us on. Okay, Joshua, are you there? Hello, Joshua. Hello. 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 Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Yes, I just want to make, first of all, Happy Children's Day.
Happy Children's Day to you.
Happy Children's Day, Mr. Josh.
Yeah. I just want to make a contribution to what you guys said earlier.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, please, you're live.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay, so fine. My contribution is just about change. We all change, and at a point in time, we can always count, our beliefs, what has made us an adult that we have. So I just want to, from my own perspective, my opinion now is that change is constant.
Yeah.
Change is constant, and so, yeah. So I believe that anybody can change, but you cannot, or you may not be able to change someone. That's the point.
Yeah.
You may not be able to change someone from your relationship. You might do what me might just be able to feel the change.
Hello, Joshua.
Yeah, we're here with you, sir.
Yeah. Because some of the things that changed about me as a result of conscious decision I made about like so that's just changes. So once again, I appreciate it. That's my own perspective.
All right, thank you so much, Joshua. Thank you,
Mr.
Really
Josh.
Appreciate.
You're welcome. Bye, everyone.
All right, bye.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Alright, so follow us on Twitter at PME_music1. Follow us on Facebook, PME_music1. And on YouTube, yes, this is also going to be on YouTube. If you are watching this after the live has ended, you definitely can still watch it on the IGTV. But it's also going to be available on YouTube. And our YouTube channel is PME_music1 TV. And also this should I call it program or talk show or podcast? You can put a name on it. Positive Moment is proudly sponsored by the Positive Music Entertainment. Yeah. Yes, we're media and entertainment firm.
Yeah.
We have, like I said last week, we have a music studio. And this is a podcast studio. Yes, you can come over for your voiceovers, for your advert jingles, whatever. And we have equipment for rent, different type of cameras.
Yeah, we have We have Black Magic.
Yes.
Black Magic. We have a drone.
Canon.
We have a drone. We have like amazing equipment, like top notch.
Yes.
Top
so
notch.
in case you want to produce a short, even if it's not a short movie, a full length movie, we have equipment you can use.
Equipment.
Even for
we
a
have
full length
guys.
movie.
We have a team to cover that all.
Yes.
So, and we have a musical studio. We have a live recording space whereby you can rehearse, whereby you can do live recording, whereby you can record your backups, your instruments, your lead, your whatever, percussions, whatever. And we also have a digital studio whereby you can do all, Afro beats, Afro vibes and all that.
Yeah.
Here at PME, Positive Music Entertainment, y'all.
So don't look too far. We are in Ibadan.
Just give us a call.
And this time is not even Ibadan. Every of not in Ibadan. Yeah. We can come over.
If you're not in Ibadan,
wherever you are.
Actually, wherever you are in Ibadan, wherever you are in Nigeria, we actually run mobile studios. If you feel like we need to come to your house to run your shoots, to do your songs, or book a section in an hotel, we can come with our equipment. It's not a barrier. We can make things happen. So just get to us.
And yes, you can come over for your photo shoots, and if you want an outdoor shoot, we are game.
Yeah, we game.
Weddings, naming, just any kind of event, seminars, talk shows, we'll cover your events. We have quality equipment to handle everything, anything you want. Event management, we are there. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. So we are signing out.
Yeah.
We'll see you again next week. And yes. Airtime giveaways. Okay, so Shanty Grill, I'll come to your DM. Adewale Joshua, I'll be in your DM. Live Designs, Olatubosun, Josiah, and everyone that joined us. Don't worry. If you don't get today, you might get next time.
Yeah, next time.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.